Hi friends, welcome. We'll develop one Tkinter application where higher number of rows of data will display in a window. So in this display we can also filter the data based on our requirement by filtering based on the name or the class column. So we'll filter it as the rows gets filtered, that dynamically the scroll bar to the right, that will also update itself. And in this application also subsequently we'll update it to the TTK bootstrap by giving the modern design. So we'll have a better look and feel for our application. And also I'll show you how to download the entire source code and use it in your system. So we'll learn more about this. Visit this page. The URL is available in the description below. Read all the content here. This is how our application will look once you use the simple Tkinter design. So read this, how we are taking the data and all. Here is the entire source code with all the student data is here. You can see, you can reduce the data or expand it also. Then below that the entire code is there. You can see how the search is applied in the two columns, the name and the class. You can expand it further if you want and read this, how this code works. And also if you want from different data sources, you can click this and visit the page where the source can be changed. It can be MySQL or SQLite, anything you can use that. Then subsequently the same concept we have applied to the modern interface of TTK bootstrap. So this is one sample image you can see here. Read this, what is the how you will use TTK bootstrap here, that gives you a modern design. The look and feel will be better. The entire source code with TTK bootstrap design, it is available here. You can download it. Now if you want to improve this application further, you can read this part where the limitation of this current applications, because it uses certain techniques that will give you a problem when you have a large data set or a large amount of rows of data. Then same thing, you can also dynamically take it because you have to connect to a database and use that. So all these things are explained here, what are the limitations, what you can improve it. So this is where you will get all the details. I am in my Visual Studio Code. You can use any editor of your choice. So here it is. First I am importing Tkinter and TTK because for scroll bar I need TTK. So that is the thing, and here is the data source. I have pasted it here, all the code here. You can at this point you can dynamically take the data from a MySQL database or a SQLite database or from a Excel, CSV, whatever source you want. There are around 35 rows of data. Each is a tuple here and each rows of data is a tuple here, and combination of all these records of the tuples I have kept it in a list here. So this is a list of tuples. So this is the record. Initially you can reduce it or expand it also. Now below that I have a search update. All the widgets I have placed, say that there is a entry box where you will be entering our search term. Then all those dynamically that should change. So and mouse over event also I have added. So that is why you will get it, search bar and all. So above that you can see here is the line which search it. Note that here the search term in item name is lower or search term in item class. So these are the two columns where we are applying our search term. Now you may say, we'll see that also, we may say that I want more than 50% of the above 50 mark all the students. That you will not get it, because you can see here, if the search term in the present in the name column or in the class column, then only that will be filtered out. So that is what the key here. You can expand it by using it. To keep it simple and initially understanding, we have just applied it into two columns. So here it is our initializing using the root, then the class, then some string vars we have taken. So below that you can also see how in the here it is we calculate it and store and add to the each time you search it, we update the viewport that in that with the new filtered rows of data. Then the scroll bar also gets updated. We'll run this and see how this works. I am running this. Here it is. The output is here. You can see I have 35 rows of data. What's this scroll bar? So this scroll bar is also the size and all, you watch it. So here it is. All the records are displayed. Now here what I am going to do is I will filter it now. L. So now you can see the scroll bar also changed. Now once I am removing it, that is also based on the number of rows here. So B also it is taking, because it is just picking up on the name one. So let me just put it 4. 4 means it is taking all the class 4 marks. So whatever is there in the class 4 it has taken. Now let me put AB. So this is the combination of string matching only. So it is not intention or anything else it is matching. So let me, J means only wherever J is present in the name column it is taking up that one, because it's a OR combination. So accordingly, if I will type 50, it will not take, because it is nowhere in the name or the class column 50 is there. For that we can expand it further also. Now we have started with the TTK bootstrap. So this is the modern design. The code is same, but you can see the style and all the themes we can change it, and this is a modern look and feel we can give to our app. So here it is, again the same data, the script remains same, only you can see here we have used a theme here of the TTK bootstrap. So that is the theme. You can keep on changing, darken or flatten, many themes are there. In another tutorial we have discussed about all the themes available. You can just keep on changing. In the URL also there is a list of themes, whatever it's available you can use it. Now let's just run this and see how the look and feel changes. Here it is. So and here you see the scroll bar also. I can go down, so scroll it, and this scroll bar also dynamically it will change its size. Now let's just say A. Now you see once I typed A, it has taken different step. Now the scroll bar also size has changed. Now I will say AB. So this is the only one record filtered on that. Now let me just, so nothing is there, one only, class 4 again, 4, you can see so many records are there, and dynamically the scroll bar also changing its width. So these all implies the same filter. It's a string matching only. You can update it by giving a modern advanced search feature. You can generate a dynamic query by adding lot of features to this and apply the same thing to the database and get the data and display it. That's all, friends. Hope you have a good learning experience, and if you have any idea, doubt, suggestion, questions, use the comment section below to post it, and my request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add tutorials, and we are frequently adding such tutorials also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.